Hi, welcome to Financially Savvy Fridays, second video. And today we are going to be creating a budget. Now, last video I gave you some homework to keep a track of all your expenses, all your bills, and figure out where your income is going. Most people say, well, why is it when I was younger it was easier to keep a track of a budget when I had such a small little income, or maybe scholarships? The truth of the matter is, now that you're making more money, you're not keeping track of where all your expenses are, all your income is going, and where your expenses are everywhere. Don't worry, we're going to start with the budget. The national average shows that majority of college graduates are earning about $2,900 a month. This is after taxes. So let's assume for this example, it's an even $3,000 that we have after taxes. So certain things that are included in expenses are rent, utilities, car payment, insurance, credit cards, student loans, gas money, in LA it's needed, groceries, dining out, because that's included in our budget, especially if you live in a big city, entertainment as well as clothes, gym membership, and possibly salon expenses. And granted, you're going to cater it to what is for you, whether you're a parent, you have kids, if you're married, those are things that you're gonna alter it to yourself. And some things on here might be more of a luxury than a necessity. It's all based on what you're gonna do. But for this example, we're gonna say this is what we're sticking to, $3,000. The problem with this is that we don't have any savings included in that. And you think, well, most people say, I'm gonna get paid, and then when I have everything paid for, and then whatever's left over, I'll use it for me, for my saving. That never happens. And so then you have no savings, and you're obviously over budget, right? $3,050. Now, the key is that you want to pay yourself first, and that means at least 10%. So the moment you get paid, what you're gonna do is take out those 10%, which is $300, and put it into a savings account, maybe an IRA or 401k, depending what you choose. Now you're like, oh, my budget is $2,700 now. It's a lot smaller than we started off with. It's okay. Looking back at this example, we've cut some costs and not necessarily taken them out, but we managed to reduce a few things. And referring back to my book, Financially Savvy in 20 Minutes, give tons of great tips on how to cut back some of those expenses that we happen to have every month. Let's look, for example, dining out. We cut that in half. And because we decided to cook at home more, maybe freeze a few meals throughout the week and take snacks with us instead of purchasing things here and there. And another thing that we took out is entertainment. I know a lot of people like to go to the movie theaters and you maybe spend $16 on a ticket. Stay home, maybe Netflix it or get a Redbox. If you really want to splurge, you get two. Usually they're under $2. The whole point is every month you're going to alter it to stay within budget and come up with different ways to make sure you're having a comfortable life and not feeling that you're totally restrained. And like I said, you can refer back to the book for more details. Next week, we're going to talk more about getting rid of that runaway spending, which is huge. And once we go through that, we'll go through another step as well. If you have more information that you want to get, or if you have any questions, feel free to visit educatedlatina.com. And next week, I also have, for my Spanish viewers, a Spanish video coming out, Financially Savvy Sábados. And also, if you have any other ideas, please feel free to email us. And I look forward to talking to you next week, and have a fabulous Financially Savvy Friday.